The Rubik's Cube can be really annoying. But in the reality, it is easy. It's really easy to solve, and everyone can solve this. So watch this video to the end, and I promise you that the cube in your hand will be solved. So let's get started. So first of all, you find the white center and hold it down there. You will see the yellow center above. Now we are going to solve the white edges in here. There are 4 edges that we need to find and solve. For example, this one is an edge. It has 2 colors, white and red. This one is not an edge, it's a corner. You see it has 3 colors. So for now we ignore the corners with 3 colors and only focus on the edges. They are very easy to solve. Just turn the cube until you find an edge. For example, this is an edge, it has 2 colors. These 2 are not edges, they are corners, we ignore them. So we solve it, and solving it is very easy. Just bring it up in here. And if this one is here on the other side, then you just solve it in the same way with the other hand. And if it's up there or down there, it doesn't even play a role. You just turn this layer. You can turn it all the way around how you like, and just bring it up. The only important thing is when you bring this up, look if here some white pieces edges are going to be destroyed. If so, just turn this away, and then you can solve it. So you also might have the situation that you turn it and you see there is no white edges in here everywhere. That means the white edge is all the way down there, but the white center, it's here. So you need to turn this layer twice and it will be solved. It will come to here, to this place. You see here is white, so I move it away. Now we don't have any white. Now I can turn it twice and you got it solved. Now we do the following. Look at this edge, it's white or red, so we need to connect this red one with the red center. So you hold in here and you turn this 2 layers down there until you have the red center. When you connect it, you just turn this layer twice. You do the same thing with 3 other edges. So it's blue, white blue, turn these layers until you get blue, and turn these 2 layers. White orange, and the last one. Connecting with the green one and turning. After you have done it, you will see the cross is solved, the white cross, and it's also connected here with the correct centers. So now we start solving the corners. For this purpose, the white cross should be held down there, and you will find the corners up here. For example, that's a corner, it's white, blue, red. So you look to these 2 colors, it has to be between blue and red centers. Here, it's blue and red centers. It has to be in between, it doesn't matter which way around, just in between. Now I will teach you very easy notations. This layer is right, so we call it R, and this is up, so we call it U. When I say R or U, we turn it clockwise. When I say R prime or U prime, we turn it counterclockwise. So we have this first case, it looks to U. The second case is it's in here on the side, and the third last case it's up here. So for this first case, we do U, R, U prime, R prime. And here we have the second case. The white color shows to the side. So we'll look to the other colors. It's green and red. We move them between green and red centers. It's correct here in between. And here we do other very easy combination. R, U, R prime. Just 3 moves. Sometimes you will see that here there are no corners and the corner is in here. So not up there but down there. So you do the same combination as you learned just now, R, U, R prime, and you see it's again up here and you can solve it. And here we actually have the third and last case, that the white color is up here. So we'll look at these two colors, red and blue, it's already in between, perfect. So we do following combination, R, U2, U2 means you turn it twice, R prime, U prime. And we have the second case. So we can solve it in the same way as we learned, R, U, R prime. Correct. So you do the same for all four corners and you have your white layer completely solved. And you see here also everything is solved. Just practice a little bit and we continue. Now we solve the second layer, so this part here. For that purpose we'll look here for the edges, which has no yellow color. So this one doesn't fit, it has yellow red. This one does fit, it's green red without yellow. So we hold it in here and we move these two layers like we have done before until we connect red with the red center. Now we'll look to this color, it's green, so it has to be solved in here between red and green centers. So we move it away. Now we are going to take this corner out with a move that we are going to use later on again. So let's call it a sexy move because it's used very commonly. It's R, U, R prime, U prime. Now we are going to reinsert this corner using our left hand, so we turn it to the left side, and for the left side we have L for left, so we do L, U prime and L prime. You see this corner is inserted, it's solved, it's correct. Now we do another example for this edge. So first of all we connect it with the red center. So now you see it's blue, so it has to be solved here between blue and red, so it's the other way around. That means we move it away here. And now we take this corner out with the left hand, so we do this same sexy move with the left hand. So it will be L, U prime, L prime, and U. Now you see the corner is up here, so we move it to the right side and do the first three moves of the sexy move. R, U, R prime. Now it's solved. You do this for all four edges. Sometimes you will find an edge like this, which is already on the second layer, but you see it doesn't belong in here, it doesn't fit here. So in this case, you just put a random piece, doesn't matter which one, and you put it in here and it will come out. So once you have solved the second layer, it looks like this, everything is solved. You continue with the yellow cross. So for now, ignore the edges, just focus on the cross. When you have only one yellow piece, no one edge is yellow, then you have the dot, then you do the following. You do F, it's the front. So you move the front clockwise. Then you do the sexy move. R, U, R prime, U prime. And you do F prime. So we have moved to F, so we need to go back. F prime. So ignore the corners. Now you see it's like an L shape. So we put it on the top left in here. And now we do the same thing. So F, sexy move, R, U, R prime, U prime, and undo F, F prime. Now you see the line, it should be horizontal, never vertical like this. And what you do now, the same thing, literally the same thing. So F sexy move, R U R prime U prime, and undo F F prime. Right? And now you have the yellow cross solved. After solving the yellow cross, we continue with yellow edges. So we hold the yellow side to our left and the red side should be up here. And you hold it, the cube in this way until the end of the step, otherwise you will destroy everything you have solved. Now we can turn this left side until we have a yellow edge in the back left corner. When you do this, yellow color can be up here or back there. If it's up here, you do the sexy move 4 times, and if it's back there, like you have in this example, it's back there, then you will do it 2 times. So now it's here, we do sexy move 2 times. It's R, U, R prime, U prime once, R, U, R prime, U prime 2. Now you see the white side and everything else is destroyed. It doesn't matter. Just to the second corner. Bring it back to the back and left corner. And now it's up here, the yellow color. So we do the sexy move 4 times. R, U, R prime, U prime 1, R, U, R prime, U prime 2, R, U, R prime, U prime 3. The last time R, U, R prime, U prime 4. You see the yellow side is solved and everything else is also corrected. I have only solved 2 corners. If you need to solve 3 or 4, it's the same approach. Do the same thing. After solving the yellow side, you need to connect the yellow edges correctly. So you turn this layer so many times until you find 2 correctly connected edges. And I guarantee you will find these 2. For example, here I have the orange and green one are correct, and these 2 are not correct. The 2 correct ones can also be in front of each other. That's the second case. Basically the same approach, so I will do it later. Now we do it for this case. And you hold the cube in the way that the one incorrect one looks to you and the second incorrect one to the right. And yellow, of course, up here. And now you do a combination which can be a little bit tricky, but I guarantee you when you do it over and over again, your fingers just memorize it and you don't even have to think about it. So for now you can see it in here and just repeat after me. R prime, U2, R, U2, R prime, F. Now the sexy move, so R, U, R prime, U prime. Now R prime, F prime, and R2. Now when you move this layer, you will see that everything matches correctly. I know it's hard to memorize, but believe me, with the time, if you do it over and over again, it will just come. You might also have the second case in which the correctly connected centers, the 2 ones, are in front of each other. In this case, you have to do the same combination but twice. After you have connected all edges correctly, or 4, you only need to do the last step, solving the yellow corners. So you need to find a corner which is correctly connected, if there is a one. If no, then you have to do the same combination that I will show you now, but 2 or 3 times. Now you see this corner. The yellow side should look to the left, and this corner should be down left. Here, down left, yellow to the left side, and it's down left. From this position, you do the last combination 1 time, 2 times, or maybe 3 times. The same thing. After you have done it, your cube will be solved. You see the combination in here. It's like the last one I showed you. It's a little bit tricky, But as I told you, you will memorize it, your fingers will memorize it after you have done it over and over again. So, just repeat after me. U2 R. U2 R prime. F2, so the front one. Now U2 L, U2 L prime, and F2. And then your cube is solved. As I told you, you might do this several times, 2 or 3 times, never more than 3 times. And yes, if you don't have a correct corner, you just do it in a random position. Right, I hope your cube is also solved like mine, and if it's so, then give me a like and subscribe to my channel. See you later in the next video. Bye.